Hi there, my name's Brendan Green. Welcome to the Hira Hubby franchise presentation. It's hard to believe that Hira Hubby started all the way back in 1996. Over that time, the business has expanded into every state and territory, including regional Australia. This growth has been fuelled by an ever-increasing demand for our services as property owners continue to outsource their repairs, maintenance and renovation projects. Our franchisees come from all walks of life, from police officers through to printers, factory workers to bankers, tradesmen, office workers and everyone in between. The one common thing they all share is a love of DIY. So if you've been doing handyman work for friends, relatives and neighbours, then perhaps you could become the next hubby in your local area. This presentation will step you through the sort of investigation you can undertake to see if this is the right fit for you and the family. So please sit back, relax and enjoy the presentation.
G'day, I'm Mick and I'm just one of the growing family of hubbies all around Australia. I'm here today, along with a few other hubbies, to help you decide if becoming a hubby is right for you. Just like you, I had plenty of questions before I made my choice. So we're going to take the first step on our journey exactly the same way I did, by stopping in at the Hira Hubby office to see what it's all about.
Appreciate your inquiry and your interest in Hira Hubby. I've set aside an hour and a half to 2 hours, answer any questions that you've got and of course hopefully get some questions answered of my own. What we try and achieve when we sit down with people that are interested in buying our franchises, try and give them the appropriate information for them to be able to really consider all the things that are necessary to make the appropriate decision as to whether this is right for them or not. Our approach to this is very open, very candid information, so there's no confusion. The opportunity here is going to make a difference for the rest of their lives, so to us it's really important for them to follow the appropriate steps, take the time that they need, speak to the people that they need to make the right decision. Profession is no barrier. It's the love of the skills, the hand skills, the attitude, motivation to go into your own business, grow a good small business that's going to give you the security for the future.
Once you've had a chat with the guys in the office, you'll have the opportunity to spend a day on the road with a real hubby, where you'll learn what it's like running your own franchise. It's a great advantage to see firsthand how the other guys run their business, and definitely helped me in my journey to becoming a successful franchisee.
Righto Craig, here we are at our first job. It's a quote. We're 5 minutes early, which is great. So let's give Alana a call.
Hello.
Yeah, g'day Alana, it's Jim from Hira Hubby, how are you? I'm here to do the quote.
No worries, I'll buzz you in.
Thank you. Let's go. Hi Alana, it's Jim from Hira Hubby, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is my offsider for the day, his name's Craig. He's going to tag along, I hope you don't mind him coming along.
So this is the door, and as you can see, there's no flat screen.
No worries, we'll measure up now.
I'll leave you to it.
We'll have to get this quote through. Hopefully we win the job. Okay, Alana, all measured up, and we'll put that quote through and email it to you, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon.
Great, very quick.
Very nice to meet you. Righto, Craig, that went really well, mate.
Great.
Yeah, okay, so before we go, we're going to send off the quote. It's a really important part of our job to get those quotes off as quick as possible, and the way we do it, it's all with your phone. So you have a voice app on here. We have an admin service that types up the quotes and the invoices, and we get that quote or invoice to the customer straight away.
Hubby Admin is just another example of how Hira Hubby continues to innovate. Using our concepts in different ways to suit each individual, Hubby Admin enables you to quote jobs quickly and win more customers without even touching a keyboard. A real win for those of you who want to spend more time on the job and less time doing admin.
Hey Tamara, how are you?
Really well, Jim, great to see you again.
You too. This is my offsider for the day. This is Craig.
Come on in, guys. Jim, this is the wall I spoke to you about. There's a few scuffs and I'd love it if you could give it a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, no problem. We can do that for you.
Terrific. And the other thing's just out the back. As you can see, the deck's looking really worn. If you could restore it for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, not a problem. We can do that for you.
I first found out about Hire a Hubby through a relative of mine. They had one of the local guys out to do a few jobs at their place and they were really happy with the results. So I was keen to get them out here and have a look at a couple of things that I needed to have done. My husband can't stand doing handyman jobs, so if I didn't have Hire a Hubby, they just wouldn't get done. I really enjoy using my local Hire a Hubby to come and do things around the house, but I've also got that security and peace of mind knowing that there's a national brand behind him, so anything that he does is guaranteed. Thanks, that looks terrific. Thanks guys, much
thank you.
appreciated.
Thanks, Craig.
That's okay.
Thanks for all your help today. You've been a great help, mate, and let's hope we see you in a Hire a Hubby shirt the next time we meet.
Oh, mate, I appreciate it,
Yeah,
really. Thank you.
Once you decide to become a hubby, you'll go through a comprehensive 2-week training course in Hire a Hubby's National Training Centre. We'll learn all sorts of handyman skills and business practices. Let's catch up with Craig and see how he's going with his training.
We're going to make the... Right there, we've got our hole. The process now is to set about repairing it. We get guys coming from a really wide variety of backgrounds. We start them off by going through business basics, from marketing through to sales side of the business. We spend a lot of time going through quoting of jobs. We look at 50 different jobs to be quoted and run through the process of it and giving them tips on how to do those jobs at the same time. What we really provide the guys with is the processes and systems that we've built up over many years so that they're able to start from day one and have a successful business.
Being a Sparky, I've seen a lot of this stuff done out in the field, but I've never actually done it myself. And to actually get in a situation where I can actually see some of the nuts and bolts behind how it all comes together is really helpful.
One of the things for me starting or looking at this franchise was looking at the software, the Hubby Connect, and being able to run your business from a day-to-day and look at it as to where it is at day-to-day is something that I was really interested in.
It's doing stuff that I enjoy doing, and I've been doing this sort of stuff for myself for a little while at home, but talking to the different franchises, and I talked to quite a few of them, the support and the backup that you get here, I got a real sense of confidence that that level of support is really there with Hire a Hubby.
Initially, very nervous, but since I've been in training, I'm ready to go. I can't wait to get out there actually.
By the end of training, I think we'll be ready to go, absolutely.
Once you've completed your training, you'll have a solid footing to get started in your new life as a hubby. But the support certainly doesn't end there. Let's see how Craig's going and see what kind of assistance he can expect out in the field.
My name's Brad. I'm from the Hire a Hubby field support team. One of my roles is to come out on the road and visit our new franchisees as they come out of training. Let's go meet Craig.
Hey Brad, how are you? Good to see you. How's your first week been? It's been really good.
The field managers are out on the road 4 days a week driving around to their group of franchisees that they look after. When the new guys come out of training, field manager will meet up with them, do an induction, go through everything, go and meet the real estates and any other potential commercial clients in their territory. Once that process sort of starts to kick in, the field managers are doing weekly visits with them to make sure that everything's still on track where they want to be, checking their stats as to see what they're doing with their leads and quote conversions. We also give hands-on help if it's a job they haven't done before or something like that. A lot of the time we'll set them up with another franchisee in their sort of close proximity to get a relationship going there as well as helping them learn those new skills.
Hire a Hubby is more than just a job. It's a way of life that gives you the tools to achieve the goals you wish to achieve for you and your family. Before we go, let's just check up on Craig, who's been on the job 12 months now.
At the moment I've got a really good steady flow of work. It's getting to a point where I probably will need to start looking at putting somebody on soon. It was a hard choice to make at the beginning, but 12 months on, I'm so glad I did. It's just, it's such a relief. Phone just keeps ringing and ringing, and I'm at a stage now where it's exciting. I'm excited about putting a person on, and growing the business and getting into it a lot more and seeing where it goes.
My business since joining Hire a Hubby has grown at a great rate.
With the support from Hire a Hubby centrally, we've grown from a single person operation to now having 3 vehicles on the road and 4 staff. We are extremely busy all of the time.
Part of our process, as soon as a new fellow starts, we have a regular cell group meeting in our area, as most other areas do, about once a month, and we will always go to the new franchisee's territory as soon as they're available and have a cell group meeting in their area. And almost always there will be somebody who will walk up to all the fellows wearing magenta saying, look, I've got something to fix, and we'll go, he's the guy that you've got to talk to, and he will be handing out business cards right from the start.
It was an obvious choice going with Hire a Hubby for me because it offered me all the things that I needed to do to start myself off in my own business with the support that I needed to do those things.
My experience is that this is a tremendous organisation that assists you in every way they can to meet your goals.
It's a trusted brand, and we do, as franchisees, we do everything we can to maintain the strength and integrity of the brand.
It felt right to both my wife and I, who are very, very conservative when it comes to our money. We invested in this organisation in purchasing our franchise, and that's something we're very pleased that we did. And we've grown and will continue to grow thanks to the support we get from them. So we're very, very happy with it.
We are proud to build this brand and continue to evolve the brand. It changes every year. It's getting better and better and bigger, and it's good fun to be part of that.
Well, there you go. That's a short version of the journey you could take if Hire a Hubby is right for you. I know it worked for me. I have financial security, a fantastic work-life balance, and am part of a national network of great guys who are here to help me whenever I need it.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this presentation. Hopefully you can see how easy it is to explore becoming a hubby. We're confident that by following the systems we've built over many years of franchising, through tools such as HR support services, Hubby Admin and Hubby Connect, as well as our business benchmark reviews, you'll be able to take your business to the heights you wish to achieve for you and your family. If you like what you've seen, I encourage you to write a list of questions and come on into your local office for a chat. And who knows, you might just be the next Hire a Hubby franchisee in your local area. Good luck.